Welcome back to my channel. This is Tasha's Avenue. So as you can see, we're in the website called New York City Housing Connect. I'm not going to read all of these things to you right here. You can read it yourself, and it's very important that when you do come to the page, do thorough reading. Always do thorough reading, okay? So you can always pause the screen and you can read this for yourself, okay? So let's just get into it. So I found the development here, and we're going to click on it. So we're going to click on View Details. So we're waiting for it to open up. And when you're searching, you just make sure you go to Open Lotteries, because that's very important. Just click on that, and you can search any development that you want. Okay. So as we can see, it says this lottery ends in 21 days. So you got to August 10th of 2026 to apply, right? So this is at 1760 3rd Avenue Residence, right? It says 1768 3rd Avenue, New York, 10029. And here's the eligible income, starting at $45,532, all the way up to $91,620. And here it says the household size is 1 to 3 people that could move in, okay? And we all know you have details, you have units, you have the map, you have the photos, who should apply and how to apply. If you want, we could look at the photos. Let's just go through. So as you can see, it's a very tall building, which makes me think this might be a mixed income, but we won't know until we check out the unit. So it's a tall building, and this is in Manhattan. So let's go to the next photo. It's still showing the same building. Okay, this is inside the unit. Now, sometimes the pictures be very small, so I'm sorry about that. I was using the AI to animate the video and stuff like that, but it seems like people don't like it, so I'm not going to do it no more. So as you can see, this is a kitchen, and now this is a white refrigerator with a white stove, and it has brown cabinets. There's a big window there, which is nice, a nice big window. Keep going. These are wood floors. I wish the images were bigger. Okay, I'm not sure what space this could be. I don't know, this might be a living room space, or I don't know, maybe it's a bedroom. But the windows are pretty big, which is nice. And remember, this is in Manhattan. Let's keep going. Okay, so as you can see, this is the front entrance of the door. So you come in. So over here could be a living room space, okay? Refrigerator, so they have white refrigerator and white stove, not chrome. But I do love the floor tiles. Okay, so it's just showing you different angles of what this apartment looked like. Some of these photos are showing you if it's like a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom. They used to label it where you would know that this is a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom. But for some reason, they don't seem to do that no more. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, it's just a different angle of the apartment. So as you can see, this is a kitchen. So most likely back here, this got to be the bedroom. Scroll through. Okay, so now we're in the bathroom. Okay, so you can see it's all white. It's all white walls and stuff like that. So it's cool. Everything is white. Kind of reminds me of like a hospital is all white. I don't know if these developments, if you could paint your own walls. I don't know. Look at the shape of this sink. That's different. That's why I wish their images were bigger. Okay, they're showing you another angle of the bathroom. So yeah, this is different. I've never seen a sink shaped like a square, right? So that's different. And it has the gray floor tiles. Well, they look gray. Right inside. Okay, that's the shower. I'm sorry. That's inside of the tub, the shower. But there's no tub. There's no tub. It's just a shower. Keep it going. Another angle of the kitchen. So it's just showing you. This looks pretty spacious. It looks spacious. I don't know because I don't know what size apartment this really is. Keep it going. So yeah, these photos are small, but you can look at it and see, do you see yourself living in this apartment? Keep going. Okay, that was the last one. So we can click out of that and let's go to the units. Well, let me see. You got the amenities. So yeah, I'll read the amenities. So the amenities, they have a gymnasium, a media room, a recreation room. They have a doorman. They have an on-site resident manager, which is good, accessible entrance, smoke-free elevator. So it doesn't look like there's no animals in this building. So I wouldn't mind probably trying to move or apply here. Okay, so let's get into the units. Let's get right into it. Okay, it's short-lived. Okay, so it says you can apply now, and they have available units and requirement. Unit size, they have a studio and a one-bedroom. That's it. And it's a 60% area median income, and the monthly rent for a studio is $1,328. They have 127 available units, and the asset limit is 101,760. Sorry about my voice. Sleeping under the air conditioner. And the household size that can move into the studio is 1 to 2 people. The annual household income, minimum to maximum, starting at, for one person, $45,532, all the way up to $71,280. And for 2 people, it can start as low as $45,532, all the way up to $81,420. But keep the asset limit in mind. They also could accept this because 2 people could make this amount, okay, between the 2 of them. Okay, let's move on to a 1-bedroom. So remember, it's 60% area median income. So the 1-bedroom starts at $1,660, and they have 45 available units. Okay, 1 to 3 people can move into this 1-bedroom. One person starting at $56,915 to $71,280. 2 people at $56,915, all the way up to, $81,420. You have 3 people starting at $56,915, all the way up to $91,620. But always keep this asset limit in mind, right? Which is $101,760. Okay, moving along. Number 1, rent may not include all utilities. Refer to project details for more information. Number 2, household size includes everyone who will live with you, including parents and children, subject to occupancy criteria. Number 3, income guidelines subject to change. Minimum income listed may not apply to applicants with Section 8 or other qualifying rental subsidies. Asset limits also apply. So as you can see, sorry about my voice, guys. But listen, they say this stuff about they don't accept Section 8, but no. Section 8 is accepted because I know some people who moved into Housing Connect and they have Section 8. But keep this in mind, every case is different. It's not the same. Everybody moving in is moving in under different priorities. So you have to keep that in mind. Okay, so here's the locations. They give you the map and they tell you, what trains is near this area. This is in Manhattan. So you have the A train, the B, the C, the 4, the 6, the 2, and the 3. Those are the trains near this Manhattan area, right? You have the school, you have the subway station, the train station, the police station, the park, the hospital, okay? And these are the images that we just looked at. Maybe, let me see if I click it here. Nope, it's still small. It's still little and small, okay? So we did review those. So let's move right on to, who should apply? Individuals or households who meet the income and the household size requirements listed in the available units table may apply. Anybody can apply, anyone, but just make sure you fit the criteria, okay? Qualified applicants will be required to meet additional selection criteria. Applicants who live in New York City receive a general preference for apartments. So do not submit duplicate applications. Only send one application per lottery. Do not apply online and also send in paper application. Applicants who submit more than one application may be disqualified. Okay, so you already know what that is. So you can apply online. Once you have confirmed you meet the requirements to apply for this lottery, you may apply directly online and you just hit apply now. Or you can apply by mail. To request an application by mail, send a self-addressed envelope to 1760 3rd Avenue, care of Breaking Ground, 520 8th Avenue, Suite 2100, New York, New York 100118. Okay? So you have one option or the other. You could apply online, right? Or you could apply by mail. Okay? So going back up to the units, as you can see, if you apply for these, please make sure you fit the criteria. Look at the monthly rent. Okay? Look at what they're asking. That's the problem with people. People apply to everything. Don't apply to everything. I know sometimes you feel like, oh, the more I apply to, the better. Just make sure you apply to the ones that fit your income. Okay? So if you're not making $45,532 yearly, as 1 to 2 people that want to apply for the studio, you will not be found eligible, okay? So you can just read what is there and what is asking you, okay? And you can come to the website. I always link this website in the video below of each video that I do, so you can come to it yourself and you can thoroughly look at things yourself to find out what works for you, meaning if you are eligible. If you're not eligible, don't apply, okay? So anyway, I'm going to end this video and I thank you so much for watching. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so that when I upload a video that you will get notified. Okay, leave a comment, you can share, subscribe if you like to. If you're interested in finding an apartment, this is the channel to come to because I'm going to share with you what is there, okay? And some of you guys are very much eligible for these units. Some of these units are extremely beautiful because I have seen them in person. But I, on the other hand, was not fortunate enough to be able to apply now because my income don't fit their guidelines. But I love sharing it with you, okay? So anyway, I'm going to go. I thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.